Hey everybody, welcome to Randy's Road Life. Welcome to a new segment that I'm going to start doing every week. It's called Trucker Tips. And so my first trucker tip is something that recently occurred, and I want to give you guys a tip on this and some advice. The way you know what to watch out for, what to listen for, what to look for, and all these other things. So we're going to go over air leaks. Okay, now I don't know what your guys' experience is, so don't try to jump all over me because you think you know it all. I don't know it all. All right, so I'm about to give you guys a very significant tip on how to know, like for example, if your trailer is leaking air. So what you want to do is you want to turn your truck on, air your trailer all the way up. Once it's all the way up, your trailer brakes right here. I want you to push that all the way in. What this is going to do is start feeding air to your trailer. Okay, once that's pushed all the way in. Now another tip for you guys, in case you guys didn't know this, sometimes have you ever hooked to a trailer and you saw your air was right, everything was good, and you go to take off and your trailer won't move? All right, this is because some trailers have to air up first. And the only way to do that is to push that trailer air supply knob in. All right, you push it in, wait a couple minutes, let your trailer air up, let your brakes release, all that good stuff, and then you can move. Some of you have come across trailers like that. It looks like your air gauge is fine, everything's built up fine, but the air in your trailer has not. So push in your trailer air supply button, which is the red button, push it in, wait a few minutes, and then your brakes should release. Also, your pins for your to slide your tandems also will not release if your trailer is not aired up properly. So if you have come upon that, you try to slide, you pull your knob or push your knob or pull the thing or whatever, and it wouldn't release, that's because your air has not been built up in your trailer. So I'm going to show you something on my trailer. So let's take a walk. Let's get out of the truck and I'll show you. So I knew I was losing air somewhere. I didn't hear it at first. How I knew this is because when I stopped and I pulled over and I pulled all my air and I shut my truck off, air started dumping. That's not typical of my truck, so I know my truck because I pay attention to it. So what I did is I started everything back up, I built my air up, and I pushed my red knob in because I'm about to walk my trailer and listen for an air leak. And that's how you do it. You walk your trailer, right, and you listen very intently for an air leak. Air leak, air leak, air leak. And then when I got her here, I heard it. What I do, I started following it for the air leak. Lo and behold, there it is. 2 hoses leaking, like you wouldn't believe, that connect to that right there. That is a brake chamber, everybody. Brake chamber, air hoses. Not a good problem to have. So, is there some good problem to have? Well, anyways, so I could be one of those drivers, because this is not my trailer. I could be one of those drivers that puts up with it, tapes it up, puts up with it, get to a place where we do a drop and hook, because we do have those here, and just drop the trailer, leave it for the next driver to deal with it. I could do that. That's not me. I believe in professionalism. If you follow my videos, you'll see that I put a lot of esteem into professionalism. You should also, and this is a part of it. Don't drop a trailer that has a flat tire, damaged and stuff like that. Leave it for the next guy. It's not good. I understand if you're in an area where you can't get it fixed. That's different. So what you do on that level is you call in like, hey, I'm not in a place to fix this trailer, but here's the issue with it. Just so you know, do a poster on the trailer like you're supposed to. Document the damage or document the defects so it can be dealt with. So the next driver don't have a whole bunch of complications. They can just take it to get service. They get service. He gets back on the road, because that could be you, right? Easily be you. So even though this is not my trailer, I'm gonna get it fixed so I can move on down the road. And plus, I don't want to get now. Listen, guys, the blitz is about to happen or is happening. Remember, you can get pulled in to the chicken coop at any time and inspected from a level 1, level 3. There are multiple levels other than 1 through 3. Be aware of that. But level 1 is the most strictest. So get this straightened out, because they're gonna hear this. They're gonna catch this. These guys are very thorough. DOT officers are very thorough when it comes to this. They know how to do pre-trips and post-trips probably better than we do. And so we have to be on our profession and our career professional at all times to make sure this does not hamper us and we don't get these marks. Now, if I get pulled in, I get a clean level 1, I get a $500 bonus. I love that. I think it's even higher than that. I want to say it might be $1,000. I'm not really sure. But here at 22nd Century, the bonus is really high for a level 1 clean inspection with no defects. So I'm going to get this fixed, right? They already know it's going to be fixed. I already called it in. I'm getting a Ultimate Works PM done on my tractor. Why Ultimate Works? It's $344.99. Look, this is to the maintenance of my tractor. I'm going to choose when I get maintenance on my tractor and PM on my tractor. I want the best, so I'm not going to skimp on it. So I'm going to make sure I get 10W30. What is that? That is full synthetic. That allows me to put more miles on my truck before my next PM. But I don't care about the extra miles. I care about my engine being clean, well lubricated, able to cool down and stuff like that. And this is what synthetic allows you to be able to do. It's better for your engine. It's a lot cleaner. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to get the Ultimate Works, which is they're going to check everything. They're going to check everything. And I need that. I want that. And I want this truck to run perfectly, because eventually I want to put a driver in this truck, and I want this truck to be immaculate when it happens. And I want them to be as happy with this truck as I'm happy with this truck, or even happier. All right, so with that, this has been Trucker Tips and Brandy's Road Life. Hope you guys have learned something. I love teaching you guys this stuff. If you guys have had some tips for me, please comment. Please leave a comment, and then I can do some of these future tips that you have advised on these videos and then attribute those to you. Obviously, I don't want to steal your stuff, so you will be attributed to that particular tip. So I love all you guys. Peace.